Y'all, this is supper tonight. I cooked a pork roast in gravy, mushroom soup and great au jus gravy. I put that over rice. We're having corn, peas, and rolls. And that's supper for tonight. And I'm eating on a paper plate because I ain't washing no dishes. And this may be the only supper I film this week. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm going to try to cook. Y'all, I've got to run pick up some medicine. I need some Zofran, and Dan needs some Zoloft. I left Callie. Let me tell you why I left her little hard-headed butt. Boy, it looks... Oh, that's just these glasses. Boy, these glasses make the sky look really black. But they're great sunglasses, by the way. She, you know how, like, I put the little harness on her? I can't trust her, like, I've been on the verge of not putting a harness on her and just letting her walk to the car with me. Like, Chloe never wore one. Chloe was like, what would I leave you for? You know, my God, I'm not going anywhere you're not going. But Callie would, like, if she saw a squirrel, she'd take off. If she saw anything, she would take off, I think. Because lately, she's been laying on the porch, like, Dan's been working up there in that front room, so he's left the door open so he can come and go. And she'll just lay out there on the porch and be good, you know, not run off. And so I said, well, I'm going to try to, you know, trust her without a harness. Let me slow my ass down before I get another fucking ticket. Anyway, you know, I know she's bored. I'm old. I don't get up and do a whole lot. And she's bored. But I play with her. I throw the balls. I wear her butt out. Or I try to. So anyway, I was getting ready to go just now. And I know she saw me, you know, putting my clothes on and stuff. And and she's done this the last 2 or 3 times I've tried to put her harness on her. She will scream and jump and run and dart and, you know, and I'll tell her, come here, because we've done that. We've been through this before. She went through this another time where she wouldn't come to me. And I would try to reach and grab her, and she would, you know, dart and dive, and I couldn't get her. And so she was doing that today, and I was like, just barking her butt off. And I know she's excited, so I try to be understanding. But she jumped and ran and hollered and jumped and ran and hollered. So I said, come put this on or you're going to stay here. And I know she knows what that means because, like I said, we went through this one other time and I had to leave her because I said, I'm not going to fight you for this. If you want to go with me, you'll come put this harness on. If you don't, you can stay here. And I left her, and then like the very next time I needed to put it on her, she like didn't say a word. She walked right to me and let me put it on her. She understood that I meant business. Well, she's going through that again. And so I got my purse. I come to the car. I forgot my phone, so I had to go back in there. So I tried it one more time. I said, Callie, you lucked out because I had to come back and get my phone. If you want to go with Granny, you'll come put this harness on. She hollered and jumped and dove and dived, and I said, you know what? And I was like, come here. Nope. That would make her scream at me, like just that'd make her bark even louder and more. And I said, give me something. I'm just gonna whoop your butt. Oh, she went to hollering and carrying on. And I said, look, come here and put this on, or you're gonna stay here. She wouldn't. So I left her at the house. I laid the harness down and I said, okay, you made your decision and I'm out of here. And I left. And y'all, it kills me, I'm sure, more than it does her. But that's why I get so dang attached to these animals. I treat them just like a kid. So anyway, I'm headed to get some medicine while I'm out without my dog. I'm going to run and get some groceries. Because, see, I usually wait until Dan gets home at night to go get, you know, to go to the store, because I don't like leaving her by herself. She's by herself today, and this is going to be her punishment for acting a fool, not coming and putting her harness on. Maybe she don't want to go with me. Maybe it stresses her out. I don't know. So it is what it is. I thought about going by. There's a store over here I love. I've loved it forever. I don't need no clothes, y'all. I don't need no clothes. I have a dress coming today from Amazon. Oh, y'all, I was thinking of like something fun I could do for my channel. What if, like, I was looking around on Instagram yesterday, and this girl I follow, she's real big into designer clothes and stuff like that. And I'm not going to call the designer's name because I'm not trying to trash talk what she does. But, y'all, a kindergartner could make the clothes this person makes. And it like there's this one dress. It's like $625. Y'all, I'm not even kidding you. It's like one of those patterns that you get. It's a 1 hour pattern because anybody could make it in 1 hour. That's what it is. And it's just, it'll be made out of like maybe a linen-y cotton type fabric. Just, you know, $600 something. So I thought, you know, y'all, I've been sick at my stomach today. My stomach's been cramping. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but anyway, but nausea just almost made me gag. Hence me going to get the Zofran filled. It comes in waves, you know. Anyway, I thought about doing, why did my air conditioner blow a little bit? Yeah, I'm crazy. Like, I could feel the air conditioner blew just a little bit warmer on me. Big Mama ain't trying to do no sweating today. I'm not in the mood for it. Anyway, I thought about like looking and finding like a designer dress for like $600, whatever. Not any set amount, but just like a designer outfit dress, whatever. And then me making my version of it for like $20, you know, like whatever it cost me. I looked yesterday and I found some material almost just like the dress that I found of hers. And it was going to cost me, I think, $40 for the material. And so anyway, that's what I thought about doing, just like a compare. I mean, and I know it won't be a lot of different styles because, let's face it, I don't wear a bunch of different styles. I wear a long maxi dress. I wear long tunics. I wear the same kind of style. So it'd be something that I would want to wear because I'm not trying to spend time and money making something I'm not going to wear. So what do y'all think about that? What would you think about me, you know, doing it like, I don't want to call it a series because like my channel ain't serious like that. But, you know, what do you think about me, you know, doing something like that from time to time, taking a designer outfit and putting my spin on it and showing you what you could, you know, like how little you could make it for. I don't know, just something I was thinking about, something fun I could do. I've also got I filmed those two cakes I did last week. It looks crazy. My hair blowing back like that looks crazy. I filmed those two cakes I did last week, and I've been trying. That's the thing, Callie, lately. Like if I edit on my phone and then I move it over to the computer and finish editing. If I sit down with my phone, she goes crazy. She will whine. She will literally take her foot and like push my phone with it. Like, get off of that phone. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do spend too much time on my phone because I spend a lot of time laying down because my back hurts. Y'all, I'm just sick of like complaints and not feeling good. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel like I want to be up. Like right now, I would love to be out sweating my butt off working in my yard. My back would just won't let me do it. I mean, it's because I've always done that I'm in the shape that I'm in now, because I love that. Like I don't know, I just enjoy. And you can tell, you can look at my yard, and I'm sure people go, them people must have moved that live there because that yard used to be cute. Now it's ugly as a mess. It's just what it is. Yeah, I don't like not being able to get up and do what I want. I could, like, here's my dilemma. I could take pain medicine and get up and move around, but I don't want to take pain medicine. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a catch-22. I do take some to get up and do, you know, stuff, but to take enough for me to be able to get up and really do some stuff, I feel medicated, and I hate feeling medicated, so I don't take. I mean, I take a little bit, but yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm being hard-headed, I feel like. Or Dan swears. Dan, what is wrong with this? Dan says, you're just being too hard-headed. Like, y'all, he wants me, like we don't go to the mall or anything, but like right after my surgeries, we took the kids to the mall or something, or I don't remember what it was, and I just couldn't do it. I was like, I'll sit on this bench right here and y'all can go shop and I'll be here when y'all get back. And he was like, no, let's get you one of them little cart things. I'm not riding a cart. At Walmart, he wants me to get one. I'm not getting one. I'm not getting on a cart. I just ain't doing it. I'm going to stay at the house. I'm not doing it. Is that crazy, y'all? I'm not getting on one. I'm sure not. I am 54, 5. I'm not really sure. I think I'm 54. Don't matter. I'm not old enough to be getting on one of them carts. And I'm not, to me, that's like giving up. And I ain't there yet. I mean, I don't do a lot, but I sure ain't giving up. Anyway, let me get my stuff filled. My stomach is cramping and killing me. I don't know what is wrong with this jacked up old body I got. I shouldn't say that because I know there are people in much worse shape. And so I shouldn't complain. But anyway, y'all, I ordered this, what you call this? Throw off of Amazon, and I freaking love it. Except, I don't know if you can tell, like, my washing machine's white. This is, like, not white. And this is, it's cream colored, and it would be okay, but it's real yellow. I don't know if you can tell that. So I thought maybe I can dye it, but I know synthetic things are real hard to dye, and I know this is synthetic. So I found this synthetic dye dye for synthetic stuff on Amazon, and it's this color. It's called sandstone, sandstone. But I've got this. Oh, y'all, look at my setup here. This is what I told y'all about. I'm not, I am talking about him, don't get me wrong. My washing machine, was it my washing machine? Yeah, obviously. My washing machine broke. We had a stacked set. I want it to match, so I wouldn't let Dan this is a hoarded washer. And I wouldn't let him bring me a new one. Wouldn't let him bring it to the house because I don't have a matching dryer. Well, then it broke and I didn't have a choice. So this was what Dan's solution was. He took the dryer off of my stacked set and he built this shelf to, is that not a hot mess, y'all? I see his work he does for other people. It's beautiful and amazing. And then I get this. I can sand it and paint it. It won't look so bad or whatever. But still, I'm not complaining. Like I said, at least I have a working washer and dryer. He did give me that much. But anyway, I have this washing machine, and it is this new digital. Why the hell is it not coming on? Y'all, they unplug it. Hold on, let me go plug it back in. But y'all know I've got this machine, and it is digital, and you can't, like before, I would let it fill up and then just open the lid, turn it off and open. Anyway, I'm going to have to stand here with it and catch it and stop it. Wait a minute, it went back off. What? The fuck? Y'all, this is not my day. Now it won't come on. Did you not just see it come on? Anyway, me and Dan have already been fighting this morning about this mess he's got going in my house, but I'm trying not to be annoyed that this is not working. Not that it's his fault, per se, but, I know I'm difficult because I only want a matching set. I don't want a mix match set. But every now and then, I would like to not have to rig. Like, you got to stand on one foot and stick your tongue out and turn in circles to run most of the shit around my house. Who else can relate? Is anybody else married to somebody like that? I know some of y'all are. We're like sisters in this mess. But anyway, I was going to sit here and tell you I was going to stand here with it, wait, stop it, pause it, whatever, because you can't open this lid while it's going, because I want to put this in there. I was only going to put half of it in there because I don't know how it's going to act. And then if I like it, it's not dark enough, I'd put the other half. But yeah, I'll have to wait until now he can see what's wrong with the machine. So there's that. All right, moving on from my no working washing machine. I don't know if any of y'all have had Shih Tzu dogs, but it's been my experience that you really can't fully house train a Shih Tzu because they're hard-headed as hell. And I was going to buy a diaper genie because I don't want to smell this. But anyway, here's what I've done. I bought some lemon scented trash bags. I picked this up. Let me show you. Hold on. I wad it up real little, like I'll fold it in half again. And then I take one of the bags and I open it up. I've tried to get in a better position so you can see. I take the bag, and these are lemon scented bathroom bags. I open it up. I take and make it as small as possible, y'all, without getting any pee on myself. It folds up real small. I put it in the bottom of this bag, and then I twist it, and then I take the bag, and then I put it back over. I wrap it back in like that. And then I do it again. I twist it and bring the bag back around. And then it's got these little handle things. And I tie it in a knot. And that way, I don't have to smell this peed on thing. And I can just throw that in the trash. And it's wrapped in like 3 layers of trash bag. And then I just put it in the trash, and it goes out with the trash. So that's how I handle my little pissy dog. Anybody got any tips on what they do? I would much rather have pee pads laying all over the floor that I have to pick up than having to clean the carpet, because I had to go buy a carpet cleaner because I was having to clean the carpet every time I turned around, because she's just gonna pee. She's hard-headed. And she's just going to pee. And she's great about peeing on the pee pads. She even poops on the pee pads. And I just pick the poop up and throw it in the toilet and throw the pee pad away. But yeah, I'd much rather do that. Maybe that's gross and stupid and all that. But I'd much rather have clean carpet and pee pads laying everywhere than dirty carpet I got to clean all the time. So yeah. Dogs that are real hard to house train are a job. All right, y'all, I got the washer to come on. I don't know what I wasn't doing right. But you know how I told you it's digital and you can't just raise the lid. It locks the lid. So I paused it, and then you can raise the lid. I didn't know that. I was stupid, I guess. But look at this, y'all. Look, can you see where the look, I can't even reach it. It's still a couple what? Where's the water? What is it? Why is it only that much water? This is a normal. I've got normal load. I've got normal. That's what I've got that set at. Y'all, that ain't it's not enough water to do jack diddly squat with. What the hell? Y'all, look. That is that much water in the bottom of this washing machine that it's supposed to wash. What the hell is this about? Y'all, I've been trying to wait on Dan to leave to film. Not that I can't film when he's here. Well, okay, that's a lie. I can't film when he's here because he will, I'll say, can you like not come in here for a minute because I'm filming? He'll come in here 9,000 times. So I try to wait until he leaves so there won't be 9,000 interruptions. So he's already left twice and come back twice. Sorry, I don't mean to shake the thing. I need to put it on something different. But anyway, that's just what it is. Today, this is Friday morning, so I'm filming this. But right before I edit and put this up, I just want to tell y'all, I have 2 little story clip bits, whatever, to tell you. I think Virginia. Well, I told like several people that I would tell y'all. I think I did. But then I think I told Virginia that I would tell the story about this edible image. You know, for the cake that I did last week, I needed that Jack Daniel's edible image. Let me tell you the story about the edible image. And then I'll tell you my story about what's going on this morning. I ordered whatever day. Okay, on Saturday, whatever the day. Anyway, on Saturday, I ordered the edible image. I ordered the rock candy for the ice. I ordered 2 different kinds of rock candy for the ice, all on Saturday of that week. The rock candy showed up like literally, if not Monday, Tuesday. So that came immediately. And I had no doubt the edible image was coming from Oklahoma. And I had no doubt, I'm like, not a problem. It'll be here that quick too. And I ordered it off of Etsy. I ordered one of the rock candies off of Etsy and one of the rock candies off of Amazon. And so, and I didn't, anyway, the rock candy came crazy fast. The edible image, however, did not. Now, I did get a message saying that she had printed the label for the edible image. I'm not going to call her name or tell anything like that because I'm not really trying to trash talk her. Whatever. Anyway, there, I put something under the camera so that it wouldn't shake because it's just on my little arm holder. When you shake the bed, the whole arm thing shakes. Anyway, well, and I have my ring light on, y'all. I think I look deathly like ugh, I don't look good. But when I don't it's so grainy. It's anyway. We're just gonna have to deal with it today. So I could see that she printed the label to mail the edible image. All it ever said was, and like almost it immediately, I have all these emails and stuff so I can pull them back up if I need to, but I mean, I know the story. I don't need to look it back up anyway. It almost immediately it said running late. That's all it said, running late. I'll tell you why I think it said that. She printed the label, I think on Sunday, and then it should have went into the mail on Monday. Well, when it didn't show up in the mail on Monday, it immediately goes, okay, well, it's going to be running late because she didn't bring it. Like, that was when she printed the label. Here was when it was supposed to probably ship, but because she didn't get it to the post office, it knew, okay, well, we're going to be running late because she's already not got it to the post office. But that's all it ever said. The message never, and y'all, I tracked it probably 10 times a day, every day that week because I needed it for that cake. I was supposed to meet the girl with the cake on Friday evening. The delivery date was the 28th through the 31st, I believe is what it was. The earliest was the 28th and the latest was the 31st. I know that was kind of cutting it close to be here, you know, because my cake, I was going to meet her on the 1st. And, but I knew her party wasn't on the 1st, so I knew I still had a little bit of a leeway if it didn't show up until the next day. So every day I track it. It never changes. The message never changes. It just says running late. Nothing. So on Thursday evening, I said, let me message this lady and ask about this dang edible image because I have gotten that message running late from Amazon before and it would show up. I mean, I would even get that message on something that had already showed up that it was running late. So I knew on Amazon you could get, you know, crazy messages like that. So I messaged her and I said, hey, could you tell me what this means? I've gotten it from Amazon, but I've never gotten it from Etsy or from the post office before. And she said, no, maybe it'll show up tomorrow. Very vague, didn't, you know, anyway. Bam! I think the heifer ran to, she was like, oh shit, I forgot to put that in the mail. So she ran and stuck it in the mail because within 55 minutes of me messaging her, I got 3 emails. Three saying it's come to the post office. It's at, you know, anyway, I get the 3 emails. Between me messaging her on Thursday and it showed up on the 3rd, whenever that was. Okay, what I finally, when I said, when it didn't come, I messaged the girl and I said, hey, the edible image is not here. I won't be able to meet you on Friday, but I'll bring it all the way to you on Saturday if it doesn't show up, which is like in Arkansas, which was going to be a 3-hour drive. And I'm thinking this lady's already jacked me up because I was going to meet the girl halfway, which was like an hour and a half. But because it was my fault that this wasn't showing up, I said, I'll just bring it all the way to you. If it doesn't show up, blah, 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 blah. So I messaged the lady back and I said, could you please send me the file so that I can just print it on paper so that I'm not left empty-handed because I need this edible image. And I would have paid for fast delivery, but the 28th through the 31st was standard, and it was also the same dates for fast delivery. Well, I wasn't going to pay for fast delivery when they couldn't guarantee it any different than standard could. You know what I mean? So, between the time I talked to that lady on Thursday evening and when it finally showed up on the 3rd, I got 14 emails. Every freaking move that package made, literally, like, y'all, it's in the front room, it's in the back room, it's over in the truck. I mean, I got so many emails, it was unreal. Now, I didn't get a single message all week long leading up to Thursday. So when I messaged her on Thursday, all of a sudden I got 14 emails. That heifer didn't put it in the mail. I know stuff happens, y'all. I live in the real world. I've done the same thing. I've said I would get something in the mail on Monday, and it ends up being Thursday before I get it in the mail. I get it. But it didn't have a deadline. You know what I mean? Like, there was no... And I apologized. I even gave one person's money back because I said, I know it's my fault. I said I would get it in the mail, and I didn't, so I'll just give you your money back. I don't mind owning my jack-ups. You know what I mean? I was going to say a cuss word, but I'm trying. I'm not trying, y'all. I cuss. Anyway. I try not to do it for my friends that I know don't cuss, out of respect for people that I know that don't cuss. But, you know, it's just me. If you don't want to watch me because I cuss, don't watch me. I'm a simple person, you know. Anyway. So, then I go to leave my feedback. I'm big on leaving feedback because I know that matters to them. I rarely ever give, you know, bad feedback. I only give it when it's deserved, you know. And I wasn't wanting to give her bad feedback, but I was wanting to be honest with people to know, hey, this may not show up. If you have a deadline, be careful because this heifer might not get it in the mail. I didn't say that. I said, like I have saved all this because I knew it was going to be like I felt that it was going to be an issue. I said, I needed this edible image, you know, for a cake. Anyway, I tell the story, you know, it did not show up. Let me make sure I was going to say, let me get my phone. I'm filming on my phone, so I can't pull my messages up. I was very honest. I didn't, and you only have a certain amount of numbers, like you can only type so much for your feedback. So I said, ordered this thing, it didn't come. I rated her quality a 5-star because it was a great edible image. I gave her 4 stars for customer service because instead of 5, because I think she wasn't truthful with me. I mean, if she had said, girl, that was my fault, I didn't get it in the mail, you know, I don't know. I'd have probably said, you know, that's okay, girl. I've done some stuff like that too. You know, don't worry about it. And because she did send me, and I said that she did send me the file so that I could print it on paper so that I wasn't just left empty-handed. Because I wanted to be honest. But then I gave a 1 star for shipping. And so when my feedback went up on her page, it pops up as a 1 star. Now, I don't know how they get a 5, a 4, and a 1 as a 1. It's just an overall 1. I thought they would take the 5, the 4, and the 1 and give her like a 3 or a 4? You know what I'm saying? Like that, average it. But no, they said it was a 1. So, lo and behold, I get a message from her telling me to change my feedback because that's important. Like that matters in her business or whatever. And I said, no. I think I was very fair. I told the exact story that happened, and I said, I'm sitting here holding a $17 edible image that I cannot use because it showed up late. I said, and I didn't ask for a refund because I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt and not think that you printed the label but didn't get it in the mail on time. And her response was, I can't even remember, it was like very vague, like, no, because I finished, I said, I think I was very fair. I gave quality a 5, customer service a 4, and shipping a 1. I have no idea how they got an overall 1 out of that. Her only response was, and I did say the part about, I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt and not just assume that you printed the label and didn't get it to the mailbox. And her response was, yeah, I don't know how they figure that. She didn't get it in the mail. That's what it was. Anyway, so that's that story. One more thing to it, though. Guys, it showed up. This is another thing. Pissed me off. But it was my fault. This part wasn't her fault. This was my fault. But an edible image is printed on a sheet of paper. An edible piece of sugar, you know. But it is the size of a piece of paper. 8.5 by 11. Or whatever size the size of a piece of paper is. Anyway, when I was ordering, I needed it to be, you know, like 7 inches. I measured my cake. I don't remember. So when I looked at the thing it said, and this was stupid, I didn't pay attention. I saw 7.5 and I was like, okay, that'll work. 7.5, I'll make that work. Because that was considered a quarter of a sheet. Now, you could order a full sheet, a quarter of a sheet, a half a sheet, or a quarter of a sheet. I think is what you could order. I'm assuming we're talking the size of a sheet of paper. Y'all, I ordered a half a sheet, which would have been printed on half of a sheet of paper, which would have been the size I needed for that cake. No. She meant a sheet cake. Did you want a full sheet cake, a half a sheet cake, or a quarter of a sheet cake? Y'all, she sent me a 7.5 by 10. It was a whole sheet of paper. It wouldn't have worked anyway, even if it had come. So, if anybody needs an edible image with a Jack Daniels edible image with 1972 as the year, I got one if you want it. Because, I mean, anyway. So, yeah, I'm sitting here holding a $17 edible image that I don't need. And that fiasco, you know, that heifer knows she... and I also noticed, I went back and looked, anytime somebody would leave her a lower feedback or lower stars or whatever, she would go and have a sassy comment to say back, you know. And I thought, and I've been watching it for a few days, have something to say back, heifer. I'm not knocking you, but you know good and well you didn't get that in the mail. And anyway, so it don't matter. But then let me tell you this thing. This is probably gonna be a mile long. I'm sorry, guys. I probably should make this a separate video, but I'm going to put it right up in here, and if y'all don't want to watch, cut that mess off right now. That's what I would do, or what I would do is I'd go and I'd change it from either 1.25 to 1.50 speed and listen to this shit in fast speed. Every video I watch is like this. It goes really fast because y'all, I don't like slow. But anyway, let me tell you what happened this morning. You know, I have these videos up about my diverticulitis. Well, I have the video up about how I fixed my diverticulitis with apple cider vinegar. And it gets a ton of comments, y'all. I get, like, every single day, there's one or more comments on that video every day. And so I try to go in there and talk to people about it because I know what a pain in the ass, well, it's actually in the guts, diverticulitis can be. I know it's terrible. So I try to go in there and talk to people about it. And I got a comment. I think the first comment came yesterday. She said she was 19 years old. She's in the Philippines, and she thinks she's, you know, having something like this. She's having low left, you know, pain in her guts, and she's scared, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, oh my gosh. I felt so terrible for her because, you know, I've been there, done that. I know how horrible it is. So I'm talking to her. Don't think you can go, I mean, I would say go look at the string of comments, but I took it off of there because I didn't want anybody else to see it. In anyway, she commented on somebody else's, she commented on another comment, and I took that off too. I don't want anybody else falling into this. So we talked, like, literally, like, I didn't answer her, like, it may came the day before yesterday. I don't remember what that came, but it wasn't until, like, it was like 12:30 or 1 o'clock this morning when I answered her back. Because I hadn't gone to sleep yet. So I answered her back and said something, and then she answered back, but I didn't see it until I woke up this morning about 6:30. So I read her comment, and so we were like bam, 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 you know, commenting back and forth and back and forth. You know, she just, you know, she didn't know what to do. She couldn't get to the doctor because her family couldn't afford it, and, you know, it's, you know, really painful, and she's a little bit scared, and, you know, but just kept it going. And so I said, can you email me? And then I put my email address up there. And she said, sure. Or whoever it is. I think now that it's a man. But she said, sure. And I said, she said, sure. And then so I went over to my email to check and see if she had emailed. And then I went back to look at the strand or the string of comments. And she said, can you email me? I don't know how. First red flag. I went, wait a minute. My 80-year-old mama knows how to email. What 19-year-old on this planet don't know how to email? That was my first red flag. But I'm still trying not to get jaded. You know, I'm bitter. So, because I'm still thinking, I cannot stand the thought of her being scared and in pain, and she needs money, and that's the only thing she needs. That's what's between her and getting better. My intentions were to send her some money so that she could go to the doctor. I know that was stupid, but that's just, and I'm not trying to like get, Callie's peeing on one of them pee pads, y'all. Thank God for pee pads. Y'all, I was cleaning my carpet like once a week because she would pee randomly in the floor. Now, she's already been out. We went out. Anyway, I don't get off on that story. Let me shut up. So, so we start emailing. And I said, you know, hi, my name is Gina. This could be a scam, but I'd rather be scammed than to think you're in pain and need help and I could help you. And she messaged. Another red flag was that she was like, bam, 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 bam. She sent like 3 emails really fast. And that was, my brain's going, So then, oh, and she said she didn't know, she couldn't get her hands on any apple cider vinegar. And I was like, wait a minute. The whole world knows about apple cider vinegar, I'm positive. But, okay, maybe she does live in a part that's really poor and she don't know. And she's only 19 and, you know, okay, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I don't want to be so negative. So we keep talking. Very short, quick emails, nothing major. I said, I went and Googled what's the safest way to send money. Because I asked her, I said, do you have Cash App or Venmo? And I'll send you some money. She said she didn't have either one of those. And then all of a sudden, her English starts getting real broken. And I was like, another red flag. But whatever, I'm still trying to be a nice person. So I said, okay, well, let me go, hold on, let me look this up. So I Google and I say, what is the safest way to send money from the USA to the Philippines? And it said XOOM. I don't know how you say it. The Zoom, I would assume is how you would say that, which is run by PayPal. And so I messaged and I said, hey, can you download Zoom? You know, like XOOM, the Zoom app. And she said, she messages back and says, no, I can't find that one. Another red flag. So I said, okay. And she said, what about PayPal? And I said, well, Zoom is run by PayPal, but I mean, I don't have PayPal as an app to send money, but I'll download it if that's what you've got. So I'm trying to, thank God, Zoom hung up and wouldn't let me finish it. And then PayPal was just taking forever. But thank God. Thank God. But so while I'm trying to get PayPal and all set up on my phone, rapid fire emails, bam, 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 bam. You're my blessing. You're going to help me. You're going to help my, you know, anyway. And I'm still trying to be like open-minded and like not, but anyway, y'all, it's just feeling more and more and more scamish. All of a sudden, whoever this is, and I'll tell you why in a minute that I think it's a man now, all of a sudden, she sent, because I had said, how much does a doctor visit cost there? Because I had an amount in my mind that I wanted to send her, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what stuff costs where she's at, where they're at, wherever. Anyway, whatever. And she said she didn't know. And I said, okay, fair enough. Maybe if you've not been to the doctor, you don't know how much a doctor visit costs. But why do you know it's more than you can afford if you don't know how much it costs? You know. Anyway, so I said, okay. I'm over here Googling how much does a doctor visit in the Philippines cost. I mean, I'm over here trying not to be stupid. And I had Googled some other stuff too. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I'm over here trying to download PayPal. Thank God it took forever, because here comes the email from Thang that said, thank you for helping me. Like, and she's also doing that real broken English type thing. When she hasn't been this whole time, and all the messages, no broken English. But now all of a sudden, it's switched to broken English. Thank you, help me, family good. I mean, just stuff like that. You know, she said, you my blessing. I need doctor visit, and I want to get a CT scan and some antibiotics. I said, wait, what? I'm like, for sure now, 100% scam. Y'all, I was like, you want a CT? Well, hold up. You're acting like you don't know what antibiotics are. You don't know what apple cider vinegar is. You don't know, and I'd suggested oregano oil because that acts like a natural antibiotic too. And you don't know what oregano oil is. And all of a sudden, you know what a CT scan is? And that you want some money for one? No, thank you. I said, okay. I said, let me tell you what I would do. For one, I think you're scamming me. And my bad. Get you some apple cider vinegar and some oregano oil and see how that goes for you. I can't help you. Y'all, I'm not even, well, I was going to pick up my phone again. I'm filming on it. Y'all, rapid fire, bam, bam, bam. Like, I can't even tell you, probably 8 emails. No, I'm not scammed. You help me. You my answer. You help me. Please help, just, y'all, it's so frustrating. I don't want to think I'm not helping this person, but I know 100% that's a scam because, for one, I used to be a chatter. I was a chatter for years. This has African man or Indian man written all over. I'm not trying to be ugly or racist or anything like that, but I've been in chat. This is how they rapid fire, bam, 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 bam. Like, you don't have time to answer back before they've sent 10 emails. Like, at the time it was chat. It would usually come from an African man or an Indian, like India. I don't know what you call that. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank right this minute. But anyway, that's what kind of person those messages would always come from. And the way that they keep saying, ma'am, 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 ma'am. That was exactly how they would do it in chat. And so I said, I cannot help you. Get you some apple cider vinegar or some oregano oil and see how things go. But I won't be able to help you. And yeah, there's probably, I have no idea how many emails are on there now because it just kept on, kept on, kept on. So I'm over here trying to get my old dumbass scam this morning, y'all. I don't want to say it's because I'm so tenderhearted, but it is. I don't have money. I'm poor. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say that, like, I know there are people that are much poorer than we are, but I don't have a CT scan. Are you kidding me? I'm not fixing to pay for somebody a CT scan. You don't even know, like, you know what I mean? It went from my guts kind of hurt to now I want some money for a CT. How do you know about a CT scan if you ain't never been to the doctor? Anyway, so y'all don't be like me and be stupid and get scammed this morning. I've been talking for 24 minutes. Let me get off of here. Bye. I'll see y'all next week. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out here with me. I'll see you next week. Bye. Don't get scammed. Bye.